Hello, I am Olga, as many and most of you know. First of all, want to thank you for tuning in, and hoping that all of you are having a beautiful day. Hoping that all of you are healthy, and that your families are healthy, and of course, the community that you're in is as healthy and safe as is possible under the different circumstances that we're living in these days. I want to come to you today to start a conversation about online virtual work from home business. This business that we've all been experiencing over the last few months. And before I do that, I want to first of all acknowledge and really appraise so many of the people that have adapted and have been working online through these last few months. Some of them have had to adapt more or less than others. And the biggest point that I want to make is that there are so many people that are working from home, and for some of them it was new. And I have really witnessed a real sense of this human spirit of hope and dedication, perseverance, creativity. It's the best in all of us that has risen to the occasion and has made the most out of the situation. And in so many cases, the most has really been a whole new dimension of success for which I am truly, truly grateful. I've been working from home really for quite a few years. It started when I became a life and business coach, and that was back in about 2008. I did all of my coaching from home because my kids were still growing up, and I did all of my coaching either via telephone. Some people would come to our home, but most of it was done on the telephone, and that's where I learned about Skype and WebEx and all of these different applications that we're using nowadays. So, my first question to you is I would love to find out what are some of the applications that you're using? What are some of your favorites? Why and why not? I'll give you an example. I know that in the financial industry, there are some applications that cannot be used, and it's because of security. So there are some applications that are more prominent than others, and that doesn't make anybody better than others. But I know that there are some applications that lend themselves to different industries. The one that I use probably most often is called Zoom, and I learned about Zoom when I first went into business at home via my clothing and undergarment business called Ruby Ribbon, because we held all of our free cami calls, and we still do, on Zoom, and we also do a lot of fashion shows and parties via Zoom. So I'd love to know what are your favorite applications for virtual meetings. And another important item that we really can't use all of this business and world with is what's your browser? What's your favorite browser? I use Chrome and I use Safari, but there are definitely different reasons why I might use one or the other. So, two big questions that I want to leave out there for you. I'm more than happy on my next snippet to share a little bit more about these specific browsers, these specific meeting places, and also any specific questions that anyone might have. More than questions, I'd love to get your feedback and find out what you're doing. Another thing that I do a lot, as you can see, is use Facebook Live. Now, with Facebook Live, I need to use Google Chrome, the Google Chrome browser. Now, if I want to do something else that's more security oriented, I will go to my Safari. So I'm going to leave you with that. You can ask me why. And until the next time, again, I thank you for tuning in. I look forward to dialogue. If I tagged you on this, it's just because I know that you have a lot going on yourself, and I admire you, and I welcome your feedback and input. So may you all be blessed, your families be blessed and healthy, and catch you on the next slide. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.